A few days ago, I got engaged on my 29th birthday, but since then, one of my close friends has been making me feel really overwhelmed. She's been posting on social media asking to be my flower girl, messaging me about it, and even sent me a card with the same request. On top of that, she's asking if she can plan my hen do. I haven't even chosen if I'm having a hen do or who my bridesmaids will be yet, but she's assumed a role. I recently found out from my fiance that, last August, she'd been messaging him asking when he was planning to propose because she wanted to be involved. When my fiance told her he'd be doing it himself, she asked again to be involved because I'd asked her to, when I hadn't at all. She said I'd sent her rings when I hadn't either. I've only been engaged for 3 days, and already, it's starting to feel like a lot. To be honest, I hadn't even considered her for a role in the wedding. She's difficult to make plans with and tends to be territorial if I mention seeing my other friends. She's distant and ignores my messages. I'm also worried about her involvement if she was a part of my bachelorette Hindu since she has this I know her best attitude, which might make planning difficult. What makes this more complicated is that she's had back surgery and is still recovering, so she's not working and has limited mobility. I want to be considerate of what she's been through, but I also don't want to feel pressured into something that isn't right for my wedding. I'm really not sure how to handle this conversation with her, and I'm feeling anxious about it. I've had a lot of messages to respond to since I announced our engagement, and hadn't replied to my friend in a few hours and repeatedly messaged me. I haven't seen her since 2022, and when I've tried to see her, she cancels or has something else come up. We actually stopped talking for 2 years due to a fallout, but connected again in 2020. I don't want to make out like she's a terrible friend, because she isn't. She always sends flowers on our occasions and is a lovely person, but she's recently been giving me red flags and I'm not sure where to go from here. Any advice is appreciated.